Hello, this is my Module 7 reflection. I do think it's appropriate for students to complete online learning. To what extent? I feel like with K through maybe second grade, I feel like maybe supplemental would be good, just additional, get on your Chromebook once a day type of thing. But I do feel like to an extent, because kids are constantly trying to figure out how to play games on their electronics and stuff like that. So I feel like it could be a hassle if you're using too much technology in the classroom and then you're just having to like babysit them on make sure they're on the right thing and make sure they're getting stuff done. But uh, I do think every state should require students to complete an online course prior to graduation because I think it's important that they're familiar with how to use Google Docs, how to turn in assignments, and how to follow a schedule online rather than the teacher sitting there telling you to do something. You know what I mean? It's like it sets you up for college because you're not always going to have on campus classes, as we've seen this year with COVID and stuff. And I think it is good to be familiar with that and stuff like that. I learned from the K through 12 video and the brochure that there are a lot of students that are doing online schooling, and I don't. My opinions on it. I think with the what is this called? The brochure. I think that it does take away from students' social. I don't. I don't know, but and I think it can be hard for them to listen to their mom as a teacher first of all, and second of all to find time if the student needs help on something and the teacher has to do whatever and meet with them. But I did learn that they meet online like all the time and they don't really meet with their teachers. So I did think that was a little weird, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about that in the elementary grade at the elementary level, but I do think in high school online learning is fine and they'll be used to it and stuff, and some of them would probably rather do that. Working with Google Classroom, it was easy-ish for me. I don't know. I've obviously never created a class on there, although I did use that in high school. I just like how it reminds you when assignments are due and stuff like that, and I think it was a pretty easy setup to set up as a teacher, which I've never done. So I chose it because I used it in high school. I liked how you could just submit things and add them like that, but then I didn't like what was it? I don't like how like I posted assignments down and then I posted my lesson, so then the lesson goes to the top when I should have put it at the bottom, but that was just my fault. So there's nothing really that I don't like about it. I could use this as a future educator because just to let my students know announcements and know what's due, and as long as I get them all posted and then they will know. So yeah.